Hello and welcome to the walk-off. Doug Edding. My goodness. And I know that this has been talked about to death over the last 3 days, so I'm not going to harp
Especially
on
with
it
an off
too
day
much here,
yesterday. Yeah.
especially with an off day yesterday. However, he did set a major league record for for the year, I should say, for the most missed calls. He had 29 missed calls according to his umpiring card. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I bring this up not to harp on it, but because I wish to talk about what the Blue Jays coaching staff did for Wednesday's game, which is a very interesting tactic, something we don't see very often. And basically, Guillermo Martinez, the Blue Jays hitting coach, went out there to give the lineup cards to the umpires and right away got into it with them. And I don't know what he said. I don't know how he presented it, but he was tossed almost instantly. And what's beautiful is that it was just really lucky that Dan Schulman kind of caught it while it was on camera, because it would have just been passed over. But Dan Schulman was like, hey, I think something's going on here. And then, they start to review the video and they're like, Guillermo Martinez just got tossed. And what I love about this, Adam, is it was obviously planned, right? Like, you feel that way, that this was something that the Blue Jays coaching staff got together, set out a plan as to how they can voice their concern about the umpiring and not have it affect their coaching staff. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, that's why Guillermo went out and not Charlie.
Yes, exactly.
Like, we need a sacrificial lamb. We're going to draw straws between Jimmy Van Ostrand, Guillermo, all of our lower level coaching staff. And whoever draws the short straw, you're going to go out there, you're going to shake hands, you're going to be polite, and then you're going to say, well, I hope the strike zone's more accurate today. And that's probably all it was for a comment. Like, I don't think he went out and said, hey, pointed and poked anybody in the chest and was like, you fucking sucked yesterday. I think it was just like a sarcastic, like, oh, good, we have a different home plate umpire today. And then they were like, all right, get out of here,
Yeah, he got heated when he got tossed.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
he got in their face a little bit
Well,
there.
you get your money's worth once you're tossed, right?
Absolutely. And I wonder, it's so funny because my guess is that he had the umpiring scorecard on the lineup card. Because, like, man, you watch the video and the umpire looks down and then they're mad, right? They look down, then he's upset. And what I loved about that toss is how subtle it was, which just goes to show you the ump show is a real thing, man, because that umpire, if he knew that he was on camera, would have made a big production swinging his arm. You're out of here. But instead, it was just like his finger. It's just like, all right, you're gone. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean,
but then, and listen, different umpire, and I forget the name of the umpire, which is really unfortunate. I should have done my research a little bit better. Show my work.
No, Scott. This is exactly what's wrong with umpires. They should be nameless, faceless creatures. Almost like a robot.
Good, yes. No,
but this is the point. Never mind I forgot the name of this umpire. We're not watching baseball to know, okay, it's Angel Hernandez or Fiasco Martinez or whatever idiot LeBron, right? Like, just get out there and call your game. We don't need to know anybody's backstory. Like, there's a reason we're interviewing prospects and players with the Jays, and we're not interviewing any umpires to hear about their career path to the majors, right? Like,
yes.
Get out of here with this. So, sorry, continue. And no, we don't need to know whose name it was.
It's actually a great point, buddy. But the umpire on Wednesday had, I think, 3 missed calls, and it was a beautifully umpired game. And the Jays were fired up, man. I honestly believe that psychologically, the coaching staff having this team's back like they did is part of why they rebounded so heavily in Wednesday's game. Right? Like, they were in that game to win it, man. And it was from inning one. The bats were alive. Ross Stripling pitched a freaking gem. The man has an ERA under 3 as a starter. It's just unbelievable what he is pulling off right now. And the fact he went 6 innings and isn't allowed to go 3 times through the order is incredible. Like, we talk about Ross Stripling, it feels like every single episode, but it's because he continues to perform at above his career average levels.